Well, right now, more than 2 million of the long-term unemployed could lose their unemployment benefits at the end of the year. And questions remain about whether or not a deal will be reached as part of the fiscal cliff negotiations to extend those benefits. And some wonder if more extensions are actually a good thing right now in the economy. Christian Dorsey is from the Economic Policy Institute. Daniel Mitchell, a senior fellow at the Cato Institute, join us. And Dan, you say you're one of those that say, listen, maybe we shouldn't extend unemployment at this time right now in this economy. Why not?
Well, Jenna, I don't want to sound like Scrooge, so what I'll do is I'll quote Paul Krugman and Larry Summers, two very left-wing economists, or recent research by the San Francisco Federal Reserve Bank. They all come to the same conclusion. The more you pay people to be jobless, the more likely they are to be jobless. And the academic research is pretty clear that you actually extend and lengthen periods of unemployment by providing these subsidies. Now, I agree, government should do something, but don't extend unemployment benefits. Adopt pro-growth policies so that we get more job creation, because that's what will help these people the most.
And Christian, let's talk a little bit more about that. It used to be during the financial crisis that state and federal unemployment benefits would give you about 99 weeks of unemployment. Right now, the longest in our country is around 83 weeks in the state of New York. What do you think is reasonable right now?
Well, look, the reason that we have these extended federal unemployment benefits is because we still have incredibly high rates of joblessness. I certainly agree that we need a pro-growth, pro-jobs agenda, but in the meantime, for those people who are currently affected, there needs to be something that allows them to participate fully in the economy and in society. So you're talking about a very real economic need with such high rates of unemployment, such high rates of long-term unemployment, to continue these federal unemployment extensions.
Dan, what do you think about that? Christian makes the point that if these people do not get benefits and they can't participate in the economy, they can't go Christmas shopping. I won't call you Scrooge, but let's just say this is still the holiday season. You know, what about that? What about that point of view?
I'm simply looking at the empirical evidence. I guess you could call it a tough love approach. If people get these unemployment benefits, they sort of figure, I can hold out for a better job, I can wait a little longer to look for a job. Heck, I've known people I went to college with that have used unemployment benefits as basically an excuse not to get a job for 13, 26 weeks, whatever the period was. Now, obviously, if you find an example of a family with a couple of kids, that's a lot harder luck story than just some single guy goofing his way off through life watching ESPN all day.
Like the guys you went to college with. No, I'm just going to leave it there. Unfortunately, Christian, we're short on time, but I'll give you the response and the first response next time, because I'd love to have you both back to talk about this. This is a big issue, and 2 million Americans, it's an important one. Thank you both very much. We'll be right back.